welcome. This is Ultimate Warrior and this Bloodlines 2 game. Coming up to ourselves.
Ryong? Where am I?
No longer splattered across a pavement, for one. You're in Weaver Tower.
Then I have failed.
Yes, you have.
What did you do?
Not now, Safia.
He was my... Willem. He was as close to a friend as I had. And he... and you...
Excuse her. Tonight's events caused some distress, and she's not alone. Campbell's records are part of the machinery that keeps the city running. Or at least, they were. So I'm gonna need an explanation.
Willem had been compromised, blackmailed. He was beholden to another, an enemy of this court. One he called the Gardener.
The gardener? Who?
Willem used my mark against me, just as Isabella did. There can be no question. These are not isolated cases. There are no coincidences. This is the work of the Sabbat.
No. No. No! Willem would never. He would never.
I am sorry, Safia, for your loss. He had clothed himself in dynamite. Someone else caused it to detonate. Someone who was not present. I could not have prevented it.
This... gardener... I need to think. You will return tomorrow night. In the meantime, see what you can do to smooth things over. Safia, you have work to do?
Of course, my prince.
Okay.
Poor Safia. She truly was fond of Willem. You should maybe go see her. Leave that wound untended, it might fester. You'll want to check in with Tali too, seeing as Safia's still likely working in her lab. Hopefully she's holding up okay after the Willem fiasco. But you're good with her. She could use that.
Hello, Phyre.
About Willem. Safia, I am sorry.
You never promised you would save him. It was an impossible task. I shouldn't have asked. It was unfair of me, and I just got so angry with you. I'm sorry, love, for blaming you. I didn't know what to do. I miss him, Phyre. I grieve for him. But now I walk alone in the darkness again. And
Not quite alone. Not now.
I suppose. I learned something, about the mark. The symbols? The script is from Old Enochian. They talk of binding, weakening. At the core of it, I couldn't quite find the match. Not exactly. But there's been talk amongst the Anarchs. Phyre, what they said? I don't like what it suggests.
What was it they said?
After you woke, you spoke of the old sect, the Sabbat.
I did. I know it of old. And Isabella used that name. The Black Hand is here in Seattle.
That's not good.
To even be associated with such a thing, I mean, what was she thinking?
Do you think the Sabbat gave me this mark?
I know a way we can confirm it. I told you I couldn't find a match, and that's true. Not, at least in my books. But there are others. It's just, they are forbidden. Such is the nature of the material.
I see. Forbidden books. And you expect me to retrieve them?
I see no other way. They were confiscated decades ago by Lu.
And you are certain that these books will provide my answers?
As much as I can be, yes. Luke, Graham, and I... If I am the one to ask, she will say no. It must be you, my love.
Very well.
Thank you. I have to finish off here. Then I will return to Wake the Dead to my studies. I will see you there.
Oh dear. So I'm definitely stopping by at the yeah, it's so look for forbidden books. Good. And now to travel all the way.
Sounds like we're headed to the glacier, my love.
Be quiet.
There's no shame. I'm sure you got plenty going for you, being the nomad and all.
Do you know what happened between Safia and Lou?
Well, Lou's done a lot of folks dirty in her time. Safia's just worse at hiding how she feels about it. I'd forgotten that's how I met Willem. Losing his sire to the rebar killer.
Willem's gardener is the one behind these dreams.
It does seem so, doesn't it? Sunflowers and riddles. Trying to make me remember something. But what? After so long, time starts to squeeze, juicing out the pulp. But you know that better than I. Wonder how Nick's got along with your menu recommendations. Reckon Lou will be in a good mood?
She did not strike me as predictable.
Yeah.
And see her in exactly on now where are you? I just walked over a table.
Phyre, how unexpected. Is this business or leisure?
Has the standard of your catering improved?
Significantly. Whatever you told the stray worked wonders. A veritable feast for the senses. You know, just last night, she brought me the most darling young boy. An actor with a face like chiseled marble. Attended Juilliard. I couldn't pronounce his last name, but oh, he was quite the dish.
You have had no more visions? You feel less troubled?
No. To my great vexation, no. The dreams grow only stronger, more vivid. Nothing I can't handle.
Last time we spoke, we talked of matters usually prohibited by the Camarilla. It has since come to my attention that certain texts once existed on these topics. Texts you confiscated.
Kind of like an
Will you reveal
accusation.
them to me?
And why would I do such a thing? Surely one from the clan of divas would prefer a picture book.
The mark on my hand. I believe this may hold an answer.
I see. So, this is personal for you. I do possess the texts you seek. They're hidden in the crypts beneath St. Stephen's Church. You may borrow them.
Well, that was a mite easy. Where's the catch?
My thanks.
But of course, the well-being of my staff is important to me.
I am not your servant. When I have found my answers, I will leave.
But of course, my dear. Just you keep believing that. Now, you should run along. Just make sure that
I was just about to have another
the
vision.
desert is rust and ochre, and the goddess of wine and honey decays into dotage. She does not see the feast in preparation, nor the 13th guest, as the cuckoo calls it to sup. Cuckoo! Cuckoo!
Lou Graham!
Oh, again. Oh, it happened again. Leave me, Nomad. Leave me!
Very well. We will talk again.
Well, this is gonna be interesting. Since I am
Sounds
here,
like we've got some grave robbing to do. St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's. I reckon I was there not long ago. Not for books, though. As for Lou's episode, you've seen her vulnerable. She won't take kindly to that.
I guess I should just just left quietly leave.
I heard whispers about the secret keeper, and then I heard a loud explosion.
Oh dear.
What has this city come to?
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
You're content with this? You like your place here?
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the anarchs. Since you're now part of Riong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
I would be happy to. Symbols have power.
Well, well. You're sharp, aren't you? The anarchs believe they're staking a claim, and the more the scum believe it, the harder it is to scrape them off.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Okay.
So Fletcher wants the town cleaned up. We found some of those anarch signs already. We should look for more.
Waste.
Here we are. The crypt is down in the foundations through the church itself. I guess where you'd expect to find a crypt, right?
You tell me. It is your religion.
Well, I mean, I don't really call myself a... Yeah, never mind. I know what you mean.
How do I... Oops. No, put the hands away. Oh, I just go through the front doors. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. I have not immediately burst into flames, so I guess that's something. Oh dear. That's... Why does that seem very creepy? Goes on the business card. Make sure your business card is essentially just a sticky note with where someone has a stamp of both sides. Ghosters with the monsters. Hub. Oh god. Paranormal Investigation Yup Hub channel. On the back QR code along with the handwritten edition. Contact dates and links. We would love to hear your story. Fabian goes. Okay. Oh, what was the... That's a novel, actually. It's a reference to the same figure, Pilgrim. And the study has started... Steady Studios and someone has written the following apparently dark interpretation of all the souls. It's without a doubt that this is a reference to the same figure. A pilgrim referred as Via Dante di Constantinople was allowed access to the Vatican for research purposes. It's unclear what the reason for the access was, but the description and name closely matched to that of another pilgrim that was employed by the court of Charles VI to lead the mapping expedition to the northern Carpathians. This is the last reference in that region for 30 years. Yeah, 60. Inspection phone, Connie Hunt. The reason for call out multiple reports of someone, people experimenting blackouts and disorientation in the immediate area. Oh dear. So, guessing this is down.
Ooh, cold enough to freeze the tits off a frog. Now, where would Lou store her unmentionables?
Oh, there are people over there. Okay. Let's scratch down and go under there. Baby toys, some of those brand new. Okay. Seattle, gas and electricity. Keep going downstairs, forgetting to check damn gas, even with the respirator. Fucking losing it. Check again.
We should check these crates. Come over here.
Oh, these bozos again.
Not so close. You've got rat breath.
You! I mean, by Kane! Shall we tear?
Just focus. Boots. Hit. Shooting.
Where are you? Oh dear, now I'm pissed.
I've got the shot.
Where's the other guy? To how to start. Highly decorated right over, but a lot of volume spine is falling apart. Indicate that it's been used extensively, but has not has been since rot. Loosely bound folio, text, and or dust a dried blood. The pages are paper thin, but areas something other than paper are covered in dense script, which are not immediately readable. However, there are a few familiar symptoms. A repeated sigil, which refers to Gehenna, 3, which the nomad has seen before in connection to prophecy of the Sabbat.
Reckon that's the goods. Let's get them back to Safia.
Cemetery, rough drawn list of observations of the cemetery is much with dirt and spanning graveyard soil. Part of them might have been a map with graves loosely depicted as rows of squares. Top 2 rows of graves, first one, fifth few row have been all marked with an X as though crossed off a list. A shovel nearby has been recently worn down to extensive use. Okay, that is all of it. Did I just go back? I'm still concerned by the one person who was... Oh, hi. What's in here? Nothing? Okay. Nope, that's...
Come on out, chicken shit.
You
Ow! You son of a... I didn't realize I can use guns. Ow.
can't miss.
Oh, no. Can I take your gun now? Where's the gun? No, where did I... Where is... Huh. Why do they keep disappearing? I'm pretty sure I did nothing to the...
An ambush. Face to face. Dark Father. No one should frown. In my sights. Bang, bang, please.
I need...
May my aim.
Can I get one of those, please?
Underwhelming. No.
Ouch.
Right. Well, we can deliberate about that and what it means later. For now, we should get back to Safia before more turn up. So, were we followed? Or did Lou send those idiots after us? She knew it.
Atrium Benjamin.
Where we were headed. Makes no sense, though. I'd lay odds those boneheads were the same flavor as Atrium. Feels like someone else has got eyes on us.
Oh, all sorts of interesting
You
things have
came.
been...
Do you have the texts?
Here.
Yes, this looks right. Het Alanam Estovishnam. These will take time to study, I mean.
I had a cursory glance myself. It is as you thought. They contain ideas restricted by the Camarilla courts. Notions held now only by those of the Sabbat.
So I was right. This will be fascinating. And I spoke to Ryong. She asked to see you tomorrow night. First thing. To say what? I don't know. I do worry we've been too open with this. I mean, we haven't been careful enough. What if Lou somehow found out what your marks meant? That they could be tied to the Sabbat? Who knows what she would demand of Ryong if she thought you a threat. The old prince has ways of controlling her chowder, making them do things they would not usually do.
Then it is a good thing that I have you by my side, Safia.
Oh, yes. I should get on with my reading. Not that I don't want you to hear, I do, but, you know.
Let me know when you have something.
I will. Good night, my love.
Aw. I don't think you can hear. I have a cat next to me right now. I'm sorry I put the curtain over your face. I kind of accidentally closed the curtain on her face while she was trying to look outside. She kind of made a disgruntled noise.
Finally getting some. The Anarchs might have a different view of what's happening out there on the streets.
Oh! What are you?
Shit! You showed up. Take this.
Oh dear, everyone's here now. How did it get? You know what? Oh, Tom. I didn't do that again now. Oh, hello. Can I have that one, please? Oops. Oh! Ah, that's why I was...
Oh, hey, Phyre. Over here.
Oh, thanks.
Good to see you, Nomad. Katsumi thought you might come.
I am glad to see that you are safe.
Back at you, Nomad. I'm helping the Anarchs out after Silky suggested I come here.
You seem well. More confident, purposeful.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been good to be needed, honestly. So, Katsumi heard you had trouble with the court and figured she had something for you. Atrium. We heard all about that. Isabella Moore. Turns out one of her followers made it out. Name of Verona.
Verona?
Huh. She lived after all.
She was talking about you. And Katsumi thinks the girl might know something you need.
How did the Anarchs come to find the girl?
Well, you've met Katsumi. She's a helper. Doesn't really matter who you are to her, she just wants to make Seattle a decent place to exist. The girl's a blood doll. That's not a habit that's easy to kick, so when she came around asking people to bite her, let's just say, we kept her from licks she wanted a bit more than she could give.
Where can I find her?
We set her up with Silky at the Dutchmen.
Well, I'm actually going that way anyway.
If you're right about Isabella being so bad, maybe Verona knows something. Let's head to the Dutchman.
Phyre poked the Silky before, or is it just... Oh no, I think I have?
So many kindred going to that undiscovered country. Careful, Nomad.
Max said the Anarchs sent someone to you. I want to talk with her.
Yeah, that one. The blood doll. She was here. Girl's got problems. Kept begging folks to bite her. I told everyone no, leave her be. Didn't seem right to feed on someone so desperate, you know? She didn't like that. Stormed off. Hell hath no fury, right?
Where can I find her now?
Beats me. She didn't exactly leave a forwarding address.
This is important, Silky. She wanted to talk to me, and she may not be safe.
I get that. Look, normally I wouldn't share. but the girl's clearly on a knife edge and I don't want to see her bleeding out. Here. She left a few bits and pieces. Enough to get her scent if you're keen to track her down.
My thanks. I will find her. Later, perhaps.
So, one missing mortal. If I might suggest, we act a bloodhound here. No offense to the lady, but she did have a memorable scent.
I noticed. Warm, lightly spiced. Sweet and earthy. I will know it when I smell it.
Oh, caught a whiff of our blood doll, right?
Indeed.
What's that?
The Camarilla!
They're here! Another is...
Oh dear, these guys. Not at me, please.
Our pack will succeed.
Got the shot.
Taking aim. You wish for a final. I will see you destroyed for that.
Help me!
Ship is intact.
Our lives were caged. Firing. I am alone, but I am
That is all of them. Wow. Let's find our girl.
Use it for employees only. Okay.
Verona? It is safe now. Come out. Verona. Fragrant choice of haven.
You. I've spent the night surrounded by goddamn killers. Well, I'm sorry if it smells bad, but I hope it gets up your fucking nose. You murdered Isabella.
Kind of.
Sister then mistress? We're not on the best run for this girl, are we?
I am sorry it had to be this way. And for the connection you have lost. But I had no other choice.
Yeah. I get that you think that. But you gotta understand. A creative soul like Isabella was never meant to hide her light under a bushel. All she ever wanted was to share her work with the world. But I know she went too far. Pissed off a lot of her friends, too. I tried to stop her, and I never meant for it to end like this.
You loved her. Deeply, I think.
It was never like normal love. Not the way your mama loves your daddy, with hand-holding and summer picnics. But with divine love. The way your grandmama loves Jesus. I could hang her pictures on every wall and sing her praises on my knees. You know, I'm kind of a big deal. My daddy's a big deal, and his daddy's daddy was a big deal, all the way back to the plantations. But let me tell you, none of the cotillions and champagne balls could hold a candle to a vampire's kiss. She said you can taste good breeding, and I never felt more precious than when I was bleeding in her arms. Even her friends were jealous. She got to taste me whenever she wanted.
Tell me more of her friends.
She was a mighty popular lady, my Isabella. But there were some who were different, not there to bask in her light. They got all fired up when the corp guy died. Like it was something they were expecting. but still a shock. The blood, it was just weird. They were saving it up, collecting it.
The corp guy?
Campbell.
Well, he died, didn't he? All the others started scurrying around, acting all panicked, sending their errand runners back and forth. Between you and me, Isabella saw her chance. She wasn't anxious about it. She was excited.
Tell me about the blood.
They were hoarding it up. Not just feeding, they were draining folks dry. Killing one person after another. I'll never forget the way they...
Why?
Now that I don't know for sure. I hoped to live to find out, though.
Thank you for the information.
I don't know a lot. I didn't know her that long, really. But I thought I'd ask. You're strong. They say you know things. After I lost Isabella, I thought I'd never want to be fed on again. I was wondering, if, you know, long term.
Oh, no. We sure don't need her, and she doesn't deserve us.
Your addiction is a dangerous one. Blood dolls do not enjoy long lives. Think of your sister.
I know. You think I should give it up? Cold turkey?
Oh dear.
No one can make that decision for you.
Well, sorry. Thanks for listening to me, anyway. I hope I get to see you again someday.
You should not hope for that.
We should head on back. Let Max know the information was sound. Now, why would the Sabbat store up so much blood? You'd think they were trying to wake an antediluvian.
Typically, the Sabbat try not to wake our ravenous ancestors. They want to destroy them as they slumber. I do not think this is about the antediluvians.
Found what you were looking for, Sheriff?
Oh, good.
Oops.
Nomad. Now we're square, right? I don't mind telling you I've been sleeping better the few days you've been around.
You were wise to ask me to speak with Verona. Thank you.
Wise? Well, that's a first. I should tattoo it somewhere.
I see Max found his way to you. Tell me, how does he sit with your people?
Reminds me a bit of you, actually. Not so you'd know it. He's a good kid. Wish I had more like him.
Verona said Isabella had accomplices. She was part of a conspiracy before she went rogue.
Yeah. I don't know much about that, but I figured you'd be interested in what she had to say. I want to make sure you know that we're on the same side. There's something wrong in the court. Can't say I know what, but keep an eye on it.
Where were you earlier?
Out.
That's all?
You're still one of them, Sheriff. A lady's got to keep some mystique about her. If it was any of your business, I'd let you know.
Thank you, Katsumi. I shall take my leave.
Before you do, mind if we talk? Kindred to kindred? No masks, no ulterior motives, just... Oh shit. I need an insider's perspective.
I will make time for you. Please continue.
Be serious. I need you to really listen here and give me your honest opinion. You move in circles I can't, and I think something is going on with the court. You've seen more of them in a few days than I have in years. Maybe because you suck up so much and they love hikis on their asses. But we're not okay, are we? The court's the only real law around here, and it's on a knife edge. There's something rotten in there. I can smell it, even from my nest. Should I prep my people for Lu's horrific return to power? Or can things work for us in Ryong City?
I have never seen a prince give up control of their city. Seattle is no exception. Lu may have relinquished her title, but she maintains her power.
Shit. I was hoping things might have a chance to get better rather than backsliding. For what it's worth, thanks for the answer. I won't hold you up anymore. Don't be a stranger.
I am always a stranger.
Yeah. Nomad. Comes with the turf, right? See you later, Phyre.
You think Lou is still in control? Even in her condition?
We should not underestimate her.
That Katsumi even asked. What is she cooking up, do you wonder? Well, anyway, what do you say we find Tali?
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go find Tully in the
Here you are again. Looking good, Phyre. Actually, forget it. I'm trying to give up lying for Christmas. You look like shit. Glad
Thanks.
that nap was shorter than the last one, though, am I right?
Ryong said you found me like that.
Yeah. There I was, returning from a well-earned midnight snack, and frankly looking like one. And all of a sudden, there you are by our front door, looking like a decade-old corpse. God's own truth. Scuttlebutt says you had a fiery little tater-tot with dear Willem. What will we do without him?
Your concern is touching.
I will pretend this isn't a headache the size of a horse cock. He was our little black book of dates and dainties. Word gets out our hard drives limp? That's a lot of unsolicited lick pics coming our way.
Okay.
You have a head full of current secrets. I cannot imagine this will hamper you.
100-year-old secrets, deals, betrayals, they have a tendency to sock you in the mouth right when you're on the shitter. And you know what, you old cadaver? Some of us have better things to do than memorize Lou's laundry list. I am telling you, we are gonna have to claw our way back out of the lack of fucking info hole. Since you're the one who stuck our dicks in the blender, you're gonna help me fish them out. Now I know Benny had himself some insurance. His own book of Shaft, squirreled away at his office in the SPD. Now I could go and get it, but I'm not gonna. It's up to you, oh officer of the law. Happy fishing. Mwah.
The one who got blown up in the thing. Okay, I think I will stop here for a bit. Hope you've enjoyed and hope to see you again. Bye!